Hey everybody, I'm Amber Ruffin, and I'm here to talk about the Little Rock Nine. I can't reach you.
I got you.
Oh, you got up.
One more
Do
nine.
it again. We're gonna celebrate.
One more
All
nine.
right. Our story starts in Arkansas. Little Rock, to be specific. It's 1957. The Supreme Court has just ruled in the case of Brown versus the Board of Education that separate is not equal. So their local NAACP went out to the Black community and found 9 kids to go to Central High School, the premier high school in Little Rock, Arkansas. So these kids are like, we are the Little Rock Nine. We are 9 visions of Black excellence. We will go to school and we'll change the world. It'll be great. So then the governor of Arkansas, Orville Faubus, finds out that these kids are planning to integrate. And this bitch, Orville Fartbus, you can fart all you want on Fartbus. Anyway, Orville Fartbus was like, hey, if these kids integrate, the streets will run red with blood. Orville Fartbus is a bitch. So then the kids show up to school on September 4th, 1957, the first day of school. The senior in the group of the Little Rock Nine is Ernest Green. And he is like, oh my gosh, there is an ass load of angry white people. This angry white mob was like, we don't like you. You need to go away. We are going to beat you up and hang you from a tree. Meanwhile, on the other side of school, Elizabeth Eckford, the 9th of the Little Rock Nine, is like, oh, I'm here all by myself. Oh my God, there's a huge mob of white people. This is terrifying. They're yelling, and they have signs, and they're shouting shit, and they are like, hey, you're white. I mean, I'm white, and you're Black. So that means I don't like you. So she gathers herself, and this girl is G'd up, face stone cold, and walking through these people who want to pick her up and break her in two, just walking through like a G. And she sees the Arkansas National Guard. They must be here to help me, she thinks. She quickens her pace and she goes, hey, these white people are trying to kill me, please save me. And they like block her entrance. They are letting other white students in. And she's like, what is the deal? You are the National Guard. If anybody needs to be guarded, it's me here now. So she leaves school. She sits down at the bus stop, and the white people are surrounding her, and they're like, we don't like you. You are poopy. She waits several minutes for the bus. The bus pulls up, and she is like, thank God, I can finally get out of here. This isn't the last I will see of you, but also can I just get a education? So, that was the first attempt, and they lost. So, attempt number 2. They regroup, they go at it again in a week. They all got together this time, and they all entered school in the same place at the same time. The Little Rock police force escorts the children into school, and they say, hey, look, let me catch you out on the street any other day, and then who knows what, but today we'll take care of you. They escort the children into school, and they hold the line so that the crazy, angry white mob does not act a fool. But the angry mob, they break through the police line and goes into the school, and they're like, ah, we hate Black people so much. We're coming in this school to snatch you out. So the cops are like, so they get away in the nick of time because these people are so angry that they like beat up cops and push them out of the way so they could get to these children, white people. So they go to their houses. These kids are now like, oh man, there's nothing we can do. I feel very discouraged. All these white people are extra crazy. They're very mad. Ernest Green turns to the group and he says, you know what, we need to continue through to school because all of these white people are going to think we are to be with. We absolutely can't give up. So, ba-ba-da-doo, that story of the crazy white people of Little Rock, Arkansas finds its way to Eisenhower. And he is like, this shit is f***ing embarrassing. These white people are f***ing my shit up. How dare these people think that they can use mob mentality to overrule? I mean, none of these words are words that have ever come out of my mouth. So President Eisenhower says, I'm gonna send in 1,000 troops from the 101st Airborne. Not 100 of them, 100 would have done it. Not 200, not 300, but 1,000 of these people. The Little Rock Nine arrive at school together, and the 101st Airborne is there. And they say, hey, look, we are going to take care of you today. We're gonna take care of you today. We're gonna take... Beep. Where were we? Oh, okay, so they were like, we're gonna take care of you today. They escort the children into school. They are holding back the crazy white people. So the Little Rock Nine is like, this is the shit. We did it. We win everything. Hooray for us. So they go into school, but once they get into school, they realize, oh shit, now we have to deal with these children. These white children are like, aha, you finally made it into school. Now you belong to us. We're gonna beat you up every chance we get. She's like, why? And they're like, we don't know exactly why we hate you. We just know that it's something our parents have handed down to us, and so we're just acting in what we believe are their best interests. And Elizabeth is like, well, I don't know that that is their best interest. Maybe if you just get along with me. And they're like, no! These children give the Little Rock Nine hell for a whole year. And these little babies are being the blacketiest black that ever blacked, and it is blackening up my soul. Okay, so Ernest Green graduated, and he was like, oh, thank God, these people almost killed me. So Ernest Green walks across the stage, grabs his diploma, looks out in the audience, and sees Dr. Martin Luther King. Ernest was like, oh my God, that is Dr. Martin Luther the King. He's like, these people almost killed me, but I did it. Isn't this crazy? And then Dr. Martin Luther King was like, well, there's nothing else you have to do because you've already gone through it. Good job. Look at my nails, they're so beautiful. Hi. Hi, you're so pretty. What was I talking about? Oh, okay, then the 40-year anniversary was in 1997. Oprah Winfrey had them on her show. And Oprah Winfrey was like, hey, Little Rock Nine, guess who I have on the show? The children that tormented you. And the bullies were like, look, back in 1957, we were little punks, but now we're cool dudes who love you. And we're sorry because we were mean to you, and being mean to black people is not cool anymore, so we just wanted to absolve ourselves of that. Their apologies were not up to 2019 standards. Their apologies were frankly bullshit. But the Little Rock Nine forgave them for all the terrible things they did. And that is more than I ever would have done. So in 1999, President Bill Clinton gave each of the Little Rock Nine the Congressional Gold Medal because what they went through was f***ing amazing. It's shocking that anyone went through it, much less children. Cannot point out enough that they were children. So, the Little Rock Nine wins. Everyone else is a piece of shit. The end. Racism is fixed and everything's fine.
Oh, cool. Happy 2019. Isn't it cool?
Happy 2019. I don't know what I was saying, but I love margaritas and black people.